I read an article today in the New York Times about Kazakhstan and the cowboys out there, and of course they can't write an article about Central Asia without mentioning bride stealing. And I was just sitting here well, I was actually playing my jaw harp and thinking, and I was thinking about the situation around here, and around here they don't. Marriage is out of the equation. They don't even bother, but they still are tug of war with the women. It's still like, if you don't have an army, you can't have a woman, basically. And so it's like, it's a pretty dumb reason really to force people to go get an army, but there are things that you need in life, and things you can't get from a rental, and it's kind of like when a girl gets a boyfriend and she cleans him up and he starts acting a certain way, and then all the girls want him. You got to put your work in, and you got to kind of. It's like my birds. I've got a really good relationship with my birds because I've had them for a long time, and I provided a certain environment, and they act in a certain way. That this is behavior that just wouldn't come out if everybody in the world was just coming in here and grabbing them and doing whatever they wanted to, and they'd be in there screaming and biting and running away, and they wouldn't want to stand on your finger or anything like that. Unless you really just like beat them up, and then they'd be afraid to move. And that's kind of how everybody is around here. It's like they don't let anybody normalize here, because if they let anybody normalize, then anytime anything abnormal happened, people's behavior would change. And they'd say, why is Dave acting weird today? Because something weird would have happened, but they don't want anybody to look at that. So everybody's like in this baseline weird state, like everything's weird all the time. And this is just how we are. We're just all weird people. We're all just like, this is normal for us. I don't know. So, we like to point the finger at like the backwards people in the middle of nowhere and how they're doing things to survive, and we're all so much better than that. And like, I don't know, there's a place like that that's like that. Everybody says there's not, and it's just some people are better at lying than others.